Oh dear. Sometimes wonder why you carry all these tools until you actually have a mechanical out on the trail. Yeah, not much meat on them now. There's not a lot of meat on that. Is it the way? Open the fork and shock. Get the saddle right down. Beautiful. Just getting rid of a stone in my shoe. There you go. That is steep. Probably looks flat there in GoPro fashion. Temperature. Now, my wife and daughter said it was chilly. I was already building up a fine mist of sweat on my back. The stream to my left and a trickle of sweat down my face to the right. Whew. A bit more climbing yet. A steep old climb, this one. Can be tricky in the wet. I think the one for this climb is just keep on pushing. You know, pretty steep, but it's the fact that it's chunky, there's wet roots and rocks. There's plenty of trails around this side in Ganol, but I'm not going to ride them today. I haven't got my full face and they're pretty steep, to be honest. So. Right, let's get onto my road. Perch my sit bones right on the edge, right on the end of the saddle. Got the rear shock in trail, so I can feel the sag on it, getting the traction. Try not to wander too much. Trying to avoid the roots there. Now it levels off a bit. Time to relax. Should be getting a ride out with my daughter soon. And my friend, my son obviously rides with me every Tuesday after work. One hand along here. Not good. All good training. So that is the top. Now, glasses back on, rip down there, take off the helmet, check the Garmin, just under 9 kilometers, 394 meters climbed. Whew. Let's hope this camera unsteams, because I've steamed it up pretty good now. Whew. Oh, well, that's the coolest I've been on the ride. All my sweat is cooling off my body right now. Lessons going on here. You can buy bikes, you can buy lessons, you can't buy fitness. Whew. Maybe you get better at it over time. Been doing it so long. I just always seem to plateau, but then I've got age to blame. So here we're at Forest Bower. So we'll take it easy. There are a lot of dog walkers and that. The woods at the bottom of Garth Mountain. There's Garth Mountain there. Just make it out. We'll go down this way. I'll take it steady though, so I haven't got my full face on. This will take us to the bottom of this area, and I can get onto the Taff Trail then. Don't know what the conditions of this trail is going to be like. Oh, lots of squirrels. Just get away from me now, squirrels. A lot of them. It's like a family of them having a little play. We'll drop down some elevation on this trail, that's for sure. Whoop. Just to show you how steep that is. Coming down like that, it's literally like coming down onto a flat bottom, doing anything over the top on a solo mission. There's another steep bit here which can be pretty tricky because of that tree coming across there. If that tree wasn't there, that would be definitely rideable. These are not official trails. You've got to decide whether you want to ride anything here, really. I mean, obviously the better the rider, the more features you'll ride, but some of the features are just not planned out, and no matter how good you are, if you've got a tree coming down at an angle, you're better off just getting off. Like those groups there, I went over those okay, but I've done it a few times. First time, and when they're wet, like these, when they're wet, oh, you see, you've also got another drop here, but then straight after it, you've got a fallen tree. There. Can't do much of that. There you go. Ooh. It's a bit naughty. A bit naughty that. There's a public bench here, so Whip the rear wheel off. A bad makeshift little workshop really, out in the middle of nowhere. It's not brake pads, that's bacon strips. Yeah, they look like the ones. Looks like I'm dealing drugs now. Right, here we go. That will fit nicely into these SLX brake calipers. Right, so I found a spring. Just put these together. So when would I ever work in the workshop with a pair of biking gloves on? Let's push that one back in. There we go. Right, so I've got them in now. There we go. Let's get the wheel on. So dropping it down onto the smallest sprocket. No matter how often you do it, never ever is exact. In this case I can't work out what's going on. So I'll pop this back in. Right. There we go. So what I do, oh god, it's tight. It's a pretty good tool, this one, the Topeak. Can't remember what it's called, but it's got everything on there, including a chain breaker as well. See, it's loose, so I'll grab the brake and I'm just gonna carefully just tighten these up now. Should all be sorted. Thanks for joining. Whatever you want to call it. Almond butter instead of peanut butter, so I prefer almonds. Honey and a mashed up banana. It tastes unbelievable. I'm minded of putting a little bit of cinnamon in there. Even though there's a little bit of a cool breeze, it's quite a muggy day. Just not, the sun isn't sort of evaporating the sweat again. It's sitting on my jersey on the way home now. This is all descending on the way there. Bye. Be careful, it's quite narrow. A lot of pedestrians walking this bit. Thanks for joining me. Whoop. Is it the way?